Hello everyone, it's Leah here. Today I will be making folio number 3 from the Blossom Garden folio kit. Actually, folio, how should I say? Folio project. In last two videos, I made these two folios. So I will repeat again. You can use these folios as they are, or you can put them in folio album. And so this is like folio number one, and this is folio number 2, and today I will be making folio number 3. So you get all pieces and everything in digital folio kit, or I will also put together like a kit, physical kit, with everything that you can make, like all 3 pages and also the whole folio album. So there will also be kit, like physical kit. Okay, so now let's get started on this folio booklet number 3. Oh, first I need to show you how the folio will look. So here on the front of the folio is like this pocket flap with this beautiful lady on a pocket. So here is a tag for you can journal or place a photograph in here. And also here you open this flap, and then you have another 2 flaps on the inside. And look at these beautiful images. And here, down here is like one smaller flap. I call it like inside flap, and it opens to the top. And again, beautiful paper with beautiful images and lots of like floral, like this blossom floral. So it's really, really beautiful. And then this flap will open down, and like you have so much space for photographs. So this is folio 3, and I will get to work and start building it. I better get started with this one because there's a lot of papers, so lots of pieces. So I think I should get, I have all my pieces here on the side, and it's so overwhelming just to look at all these pieces that, not to look. I will put them all here so you can see everything, but this is not all. This is just part of it. All right, so let me see what I should start with. Okay, so for this flap with the pocket, I will start with these papers. So there's so many papers, and I don't have instructions here with me, so I just need to focus what goes where. So tag will cover the pocket, and down here is this little border and striped paper. So tag is attached a little bit above the edge of the flap. So this paper will actually cover the flap, not the pocket, but the flap under the pocket. All right, so let me adhere this. I will make the tag for the pocket later. And now I think I should move to the inside. So on the inside of the flap, there are like 2 inside or side flaps. Just I will open them. I mean, if you follow the instructions in a kit, so you just open the flaps to the side, and I think it's this paper. So this striped paper will be adhered up here. As you can see, they're like hinges of these two flaps, and paper needs to go above both hinges. And this paper, I will adhere right here. This pinkish paper needs to go between both hinges, and a little bit from the edge of the border and from the edge of this score line here. I should mat hinges at this stage, but I will do it later when I mat these insides of these flaps. Okay, now I will start matting side flaps, and for the outside of this upper flap, I will use these two papers. Let me see. Oh, this way. And then this paper will go on this side. And here are three pieces for the inside. This beautiful paper with birdhouses, and then I will cover right side and hinge with the same paper. And I will do the same on the other side with this right of a flap. All right, so now I will do the same with this side. And here I have the same paper as I have here on the front of left flap. And I will do the same thing. So this one will go on this side, and this one will be here on the right. Okay, so only the inside is left for matting, and then upper part of the folio is finished. And I will place this paper here, and this floral paper will go on this side, and the small stripe of the paper will go here on the hinge. Okay, but now I will do the hinge first. Okay, so now is time to start matting this part of the folio. I will start with inside flap. So now I have to figure it out how to mat this flap. So I think, let me see. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah. All right, so this paper, this stripe paper will cover the hinge. And then, but this hinge is attached onto the base. So, but I will do it. I will cover it at this point. And now, and then there is this paper with beautiful house and blossom tree. And then, oh yeah, and this one goes down here, and then this paper. No, I think this goes this way. Yeah. And this paper, and then this border. And this border matches striped paper. Okay, so here it is. This is how it will, this is how pieces will be adhered. I will open this flap, and I have these 3 pieces of paper. This one with birds will go on the top, and then is this one and striped paper. Okay, there you go. Very, very beautiful folio. I really like it so far. And all I have left formatting is binding page, actually base, and this bottom flap. Oh my God, so many pieces. Okay, so this one, floral paper will go here, and then this beautiful blossom border will go down here. Let me think. I think this one, yeah, this one goes right here, and then this border will go down here. And then I'm almost finished. And finally, only 3 pieces left. Yay! I'm so happy I'm finally finished with this, because there was really I can remember when I had a project with so many pieces. I really can't remember, but this was really, it was tough. Okay, so here, all right, so here down here is hinge, hinge, and I will cover the hinge with striped paper. And then, was it down here or was it up here? Yeah, up here. I will leave it up here. Okay, so my folio is finished. I'm really happy with the result, and all these papers, how they go together very well. So I'm really happy with how I did it. Oh my God. When I think I'm done, I see that I haven't finished the tag. All right. I forgot to cut pieces for tag. I will do it, and then I will come back and finish what I need to finish. Here is cardstock piece and paper pieces for photomat. Border. The border I will adhere at the top, and then this floral, actually blossom paper, and then at the bottom will go this solid paper. Okay, and this is how the tag will look. For the back, you need to turn photo mat over. Just make sure when you turn the mat over that your upper part is at the top, not upside down. Then you will mat your mat like the other way. So you don't want to do that. So always make sure that you turn it over this way. And then here I have these two pieces. So this blue or teal border will go up here. This is like beautiful lace border. And then this paper will go down here. And my folio is all finished. I will just insert a tag in the pocket. Oh gosh. Okay, my ladies, thank you for watching, and goodbye until next time when I will be back with another project.